My name's Chad, and this is the first installment of how I'm gonna get loud. Yeah. So, 2011 Ford Escape XLT, 3-liter V6 if that matters. I don't know. But anyways, it's a smaller SUV. Had 215s in it for longest goddamn time. Went through a couple different sound systems in it, different speakers. Ended up with Alpine Type R's in the doors. Had compression horns on the dash, bullet tweeters and stuff. Just testing and tuning, trying to see what sort of sound that I like. Now that I kind of finally got that figured out, I'm trying to figure out how I can wall this bitch off. Don't know exactly even what I'm going yet for with subwoofers. I'm gonna figure that out. I really like the Phi's. I've been looking at those, the Phi Audio. They have the HC18s. Seem like they're good for the money. I'm looking at the Down for Sound JP43 amplifier. Gonna be doing lithium. Gonna do the Yin Long bank. I don't know if I'll go with a pre-built one from Excess Power or like Custom Electrical Service, whatever it is, CES. I know that's another company that makes them. But yeah, trying to wall this thing off is not been easy so far. A lot of this crap is sort of goofy. Like, I end up with these bolts from the seat, which I can use these to sort of mount the wall to. But I get this one that's kind of at like a 45-degree angle right here, so I can't use that one. I'm gonna have to shave that down. And I'm just running into like goofy problems, which is like, it sounds minor, but like, Samson, watch out. You go on this side. Down, bud. Go on this side. And that's where I get to my fuel tank. So, trying to do the B pillar wall. So B to C was kind of my goal here, a little bit past C. And then to have the wall back here, like a flat wall, or 45 or something, with the amp racks and the Yin Long and all that. But I'm scared covering that up because now I'm gonna have to be able to slide whatever wall that I build. I mean, I can just wall essentially just being a big square box, a bandpass, then having a big beauty panel sort of around it just to get all the pressure towards the front of the cab and get it out of here because it's not helping anyone back here. And trying to do that and still keep all this accessible and keep that removable. It's difficult because I don't want to have to take apart a whole entire amp rack and undo all these connections. Even with quick disconnects, it's going to be time having to pull that out every time I have to access something in here. And it's not like I don't have to go in here all the time, but it's stuff to think about. And a lot of this stuff, I don't know. I'm figuring this stuff out as I do it. So, yeah. So like right now, I'm working on getting all the rest of the buckles out. Got the seats out. Tip the, what is this? T50 Torx. That's the seat belt remover there. Don't go like a barbarian with it. You'll struggle. So, yeah, follow up. On this side. So these covers, you just sort of brood them off. Jesus. Just like that. T50 Torx. These bolts have so much tension. It is ridiculous. They do not want you removing these bolts. I will tell you that right now. There we go. Heavy duty parts you get out of this. Use this as like a little amp standoff. Look at that. Put these bolts everywhere. Although I will say they probably make for great grounds. You got them sort of all over the place. And a nice big bolt head, big wide head on it, tightens right the hell down. I was gonna try, and I got a ZV-1. I was gonna try and use it, but I forgot to put an SD card in it. So this is phone footage. Like I said, this is professional. A lot of rotations. There we go. That's one seatbelt. Nope, one more bolt. I lied. I'll cut you guys back in a second. And that is a seat buckle removal. Oh, man. Quick side story. So why am I doing all this, you may ask? Well, I tried doing it the right way first time. I don't even know if you can call it the right way. I went to a shop and I threw money at it, and it didn't work. Blew amps, blew subs, had nothing but problems. I had no idea what was going on with the stereo. It had a signal noise that I hunted down for years. It sucked. And this is the type of shit that you deal with. Taped up front to back. I mean, what the... The remote turn-on wire, the one wire I have left to try and trace down to fully replace every single wire in this car, and I can't even figure out where the hell this guy ran this thing to. And the more and more you dig at it, and this was a reputable shop, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the name of it, I'm not firing shots or nothing, but like, what the hell is this? Are you kidding me, guy? Like, it's just ridiculous. I think I still have one. Still have it in my other door here. I don't. But they have the things, and I'll put them in the description. It's, I can't think of the name of it right now. It's solder connectors that you don't have to solder. You just heat it up. You just put the wires in on each side, hit it with a torch just from a little bit of far away, or a heat gun or whatever, and it solders the wire together. You just put a little bit of heat shrink over it and you're done. Why electrical tape it? You take more time doing that crap. And this is the stuff that you have to deal with. And it doesn't matter if you go to a good shop or a bad shop, you have to check all this crap yourself, because you end up with seat bolt grounds. Using stuff like this as ground. Stuff is barely prepped, you know what I'm saying? Even the ones that I tried to prep, trying to use like the seat belt bolts, whatever you want to call the crap, it just corrodes. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shitty ground. You know what I'm saying? You don't get any of the proper stuff. You're better off doing the stuff yourself. That's what I'm going to try and do with this series. Just sort of explain or document, whatever, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. It's going to take a while. It's going to be stages. It's a lot of money. But it's my hobby. I hate these bolts with passion, for speaking honest. I was out here with a pair of pliers and vice grips and a hammer trying to get these out the first time because I didn't have the right bit. And I guess that sort of just gets the message across that you should really use the right tool for the job, because this is so much easier. Come on. Alright. So what am I trying to do right now? I gotta get these pillars off, and I gotta get the headliner down. When you wall off a car, not even when you wall off a car, when you add a lot of bass to a car, all you get is vibrations. It rattles to all hell, and you have to sound deaden it. You should invest a little bit in your sound deadener and not use vector wrap, because this stuff doesn't peel off very easy, and it's not really that effective. But if you have it laying around, it works. Now, I've been doing a lot of research on different types of sound deadeners, and they contain all different materials. They have different layers with different thicknesses. Generally, you'll get it measured in mils, so you get 160 mil, 250 mil. I feel like the average person uses 120 to 160. The loud boys use 250. And from what I'm reading, or researching, whatever, is that this stuff sucks to put up in the cold. I see stories of people using electric heaters and stuff trying to heat up the sheets enough so this way they're flexible and they'll actually adhere and not fall down, and that's a problem within itself. But I'm gonna try and go for the 250 from the get-go rather than go with the lighter or thinner sound deadener, because I just want to do it one and done. I don't want to do 2 layers. I keep seeing people talk about Resonix and saying like, oh, it's that top of the line stuff, and I'm looking at it. That stuff's thin, man. Tiny little squares. I don't know. Right now I'm looking at the GP's STFU deadener. That stuff seems like it's Just one and done will get the job done. So my goal is, because it's not even that expensive, right? Don't quote me on this because I don't remember. I think it's like 25 sheets is $250 maybe or something like that, or 25 sheets is $180. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't bad. You know, affordable. I still have to spend a day removing Ford's solution for this. Thanks, Ford. What the hell? This stuff doesn't even do anything. It's like so crap. Maybe it's because the sound system I had in here broke it up a bunch. Or you can see a bunch of spots that came off with this. So I'll have to clean all this crap out. There's actually a plastic panel that goes over this, but I just don't trust plastic in this. I don't know, metal and wood that's strong. So this guy just sort of kind of wants to, yeah, that'll do her. And I want to not break all this stuff because it's got to go back. I have a panel pop tool. I guess I should probably use that. Oh, it wants to go. It wants to. Gotta approach this a little differently. Always something stupid. Twist, it pops out. Or not. There was a bolt. It's always the 10mm. Never fails. So we'll just have like one pillar that's like a little warped. That's not too bad, right? 1 out of 2. I didn't bend it too bad. I mean, it's not great. Although I have a feeling when all's said and done and this thing's all sound dead and I start popping some stuff on, I have a feeling I'm gonna end up leaving a bunch of this stuff off, or it's gonna be a junkyard trip and I'm just gonna rip someone else's escape apart and make it mine. Ew. Oof. Need some sound deadener. This gives me a little peek at the, oh, we got stuff going on. Well, that's an airbag. That's like not great. So on that first one, oh my God, Ford. Doors open. I know Ford. Is this necessary? Is it necessary, bud? Huh? Is it necessary? I guess it is. Anyways, like I was saying, I had to kind of, there's like a little push guy up here. You gotta kind of push him and then twist it or something. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Ew. Oh, get the bolt off before I end up bending this panel too. Don't mind ingrown hair there. I know. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's probably not, but if you look in here, oh, you can't really see it if I show my flash. There we go. What's that little blue wire? Not be a remote turn on going way the hell up there. No, it's not. That's the thing that sucks when you go to the stereo shops, is you don't know what really got done. And it's like, I want to say, like, oh, we'll go to the stereo shop, have them do some work, and then just double check it after. Why pay them the first time? Panel popper. Bruh. What the hell is this? Oh my God. He's a professional. Professional. This is the type of professional shit you get. Back to trying to figure out how to get all this stuff down. Yeah, one cool thing I noticed is I have 3 of these guys up here. Tell me not. That would be like pretty cool, like kind of like if I mounted a board to this, well, I guess it would kind of stick out the back window, huh? It hasn't, I can mount something to this and I could kind of mount the amps at a 45 on that, and when I have this shut, it'll kind of like show out the back window, you know, every now and then I'll shut this and then I'll drive around like this, be that guy. That's the chat. So, yeah, I need that open. Ugh. Back to what I was doing. I guess these guys will come down next. I know I gotta take down the dome light and the top console, so I guess I'll get these guys going. Also, if you're using your dad's tools, put his bits back, man. This shit's expensive. I'm trying to keep all the bolts separated for this thing too, so I can put all the stuff back together the way it came, but I know I'm gonna end up mixing a couple of these up. End up with a million Ziploc bags. That's the good thing about making a video of this, though. At least I can kind of just show you and then reference you later. Look at that. All goofy stuff. To me, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure a mechanic comes in here and this is just standard crap, but it's interesting. It's so funny with this car because I've ripped so much crap out of it. And I'm so used to driving around with, it was just like a 17-foot box with 215. So it's, you know, a couple 100 pounds, maybe 300 on a good day if I'm talking my magnets up. But I would feel the weight. And driving around with no weight, this thing is fast. It's like a little rocket ship. Something else. That's those 3 sealing bolts. I don't know if this just sort of... Oh God, asbestos. No. Oh, sweet mother of push pins. Oh God. There's gotta be a million goddamn push pins in this. All they use. But I'm a push pin papa. If I use the right end. This isn't the right panel pop tool for this, but... If I can get this bent enough to where I can kind of... There we go. Nope. Professional headliner installer here with the Starry headliner. Call me up. I'll hook you up. More I think about it, I probably should kind of hit that afterwards because I still got this guy to get. So start working on that. Now that guy comes down. Oh God. Like a little jungle gym in this car right now. Alrighty. So what do we got here? I see a couple metal tabs. See a little bit of flex. Some push tabs here. Nope. Oh, maybe I gotta push these guys to the side. Maybe I should look this up. I got you right there. Actually, I guess we'll save that for part 2. 20 minutes? Damn time.